Alright folks, the last shot you just saw was from about 4:30 p.m. Got my run in the Adidas Ultraboost shoes. Thanks to Bud. I'm driving back home after a video shoot in the mountains, and I'm going to go back to the shed, or maybe just the patio, give you my initial impressions of the Adidas Ultraboost. Anyway, one of those days, folks, just living well, living high up in the Rockies. Alright, hope you're doing well, folks. It's Monday. Ooh, comment of the week. Uh-oh. Whoop. Back at the recording studio. That was a nice sunset up in the mountains. Okay, I went for a run earlier, my first run ever in an Adidas running shoe. I remember when I was in high school, these shoes, and that, frankly, is the only exposure I've ever had to Adidas shoes. But they were basketball shoes. So I think Adidas has come so far in their running shoe department. Nobody in high school or college ever really dreamt about running in Adidas running shoes. It was always Nike or Asics or New Balance or Brooks. But Adidas has picked up their game. I think they have realized that there is a market to be made here in the running shoe community. And so this guy is the Adidas Ultraboost. My initial impressions after one run. Now, I will give a full review after about 50 miles, so bear with me. But my initial impression is comfort. It's like running on a cloud. You know what I mean? And that is why Bud, my buddy, who sent me this shoe 3 days ago, thank you, Bud, he told me, like, listen, this is going to be a great recovery shoe. And Bud, you are exactly right. I would never wear this shoe up on a mountain, up in the 14ers. That's what these two shoes are for, which arrived a couple days ago. The Salomon Ultras and the La Sportiva Tempesta GTX. Whew, that's a mouthful. This guy, it's a lot of cushion. See that right there? A lot of cushion right there. But I would never take it up into the mountains. There's not quite enough support in the upper. And that is probably the highlight of this shoe. Well, maybe. I love the upper. It's a knit upper, which means it's like putting on a slipper. You know, when you put your slipper on in the morning and you're getting out of bed and you're like, yes, I can walk around my house when it's, you know, when my feet hurt a little bit or my legs hurt a little bit. That's what this knit upper does. It just feels like a slipper, and it's beautiful. My initial impression is I love the shoe. It was great to run in today on the roads. Once again, I wouldn't really run in this on the trails really ever, because it doesn't have the lugs on the bottom. The lugs are not really there, and I give a big thumbs up. Okay, but one thing I would change about this shoe, I can already tell already, is that it actually is a little heavy. I feel like it could be, I don't know what the weight is, I'll try and look that up, but I feel like it could be quite a bit lighter. Basically, this is on the upper here where you lace the shoe. This plastic here, I frankly think could be removed. It allows you to cinch the shoes down a little bit tighter, but I just don't know if this plastic is necessary. And then same with this, I don't know if it's like a rubber plastic composite here on the heel. It's just like, I just don't know if it's necessary for this type of shoe when you're not really running on trails or rocks. It's just like really hard, and I think it's kind of heavy. So I think they could reduce the weight of this shoe. That's my only kind of feedback to Adidas about the Ultraboost, and I bet they're working on it. I bet their next version will be even lighter. It's not that heavy, but that's just a little thing to think about changing Adidas. So it was fun to run in. Thank you, Bud, for providing running shoes. I am beyond grateful for 3 pairs of shoes in the last 10 days or whatever, 2 weeks. I just, like, you guys know I'm running a lot, especially if you follow me on Strava or you watch the vlogs about the racing. And I'm not a sponsored athlete, so you know, it's like frankly, I'm running races to attempt to win some money sometimes, and using that money that I win to take care of the family, but then to also redeploy the cash to buy more running shoes. And like, you know, all the other stuff that goes into ultra running, gels and mostly gels and baby food, and because, you know, it does cost money to do this sport. Not as much as other sports, but it does cost money. So having these, Bud, is clutch. Like you've relieved me a little bit of the need to buy a road recovery shoe for the next, let's say, 3 to 4 months. Like this guy, I could probably get 3 to 4 months out of this guy, no problem. Just running around on my recovery days here in Denver, Colorado. Love you guys. That is the vlog. This is not a shoe review channel. Don't worry, we're still doing the vlog, but shoes keep showing up at my door and I'm just like, oh. Seek beauty, work hard, and love each other.